So, again, the Auditor General found that the agency was unable to provide any supporting documentation to confirm that work related to the security assessments was performed by 4 out of the 5 resources listed. So that's a pretty high percentage of no documentation to confirm that security assessments were conducted.
Are you able to ask your lawyer at what time Mr. Firth will fulfill his promise to this committee to have tabled 100% of the information that we requested by 9 a.m., a time that he agreed to? Can you tell us, maybe confer with your lawyer and get us that answer?
I'm not going to discuss my discussions with my lawyer.
At what time will the information that has been requested by a partner of your company be furnished to this committee?
I'm not aware. I don't know.
You don't know?
I would suggest, sir, that you read the Auditor General's report before you actually dispute what's in it, and that perhaps, again, as a director or a 50-50 partner in this company, you would seek to understand some of the allegations that are being levied against your company.
Sir, I'm completely astonished of your complete lack of preparation for this committee hearing. You start off in your opening statement talking about how you and Mr. Firth have been wrongly portrayed in media, newsprint, committee hearings.
At the time, together with Mr. Firth and Mr. White, at the time you bought Corridor, how many employees were working at that company?
They had no employees at that company.
And before you bought over the company, did you have any interest in that company? Had you worked with the company before?
I worked with the company. The owner of the company was actually a consultant of mine when I was at I4C Consulting.
Why did you buy Corridor? What was the advantage for you to purchase Corridor? They have no patent, no intellectual property, and you're saying that they had no employees. Was the advantage that Corridor had security clearance, and by purchasing Corridor and by setting up GC strategies, the security clearance will be transferred over?
Yes, and we would get to the corporate history of the company as well.
When were you aware that there was going to be a window of opportunity in information technology? Could you tell us when you realized that it was going to be quite profitable to buy Corridor and then set up your own company?
I guess I could say I realized it when I got into the business in 2005.
And you don't have any concrete answer to clearly relevant questions. You very proudly stated that you stand behind the words of your partner, Mr. Firth, that the Auditor General's report was completely inaccurate. How on earth could you have prepared any less for this hearing by not taking 20 minutes to read the actual report? I find it absolutely astonishing, sir, and quite frankly, it reflects very poorly on your credibility. So I want to ask you some questions for clarification. Are you in a partnership with Firth, or are you a director in a company registered either through the Canada Corporations Act or the Ontario Corporations Act? What is it?
We are partners.
Do you have a partnership agreement? Yes or no?
Just can I confirm with my lawyer for 1 second, please?
Go ahead, just mute yourself.
Sorry. We are a corporation, and I am a shareholder for that corporation.
So you're not in a partnership. You may refer to yourself as partners, but you don't have a legal partnership agreement, correct?
Are the endorsements on your website fake, like the resumes that were provided in order to win government contracts?
I have no idea.
It seems, sir, that this is just part of the scam that's being perpetrated by your company on the government of Canada and Canadian taxpayers. We'll have more questions for you.